Okay, welcome. Okay, in today's tutorial, I'm gonna take you through the Autocad interface. So, without wasting much time, let's start. So, to start a new drawing, you normally have to click here, start off. Yeah, this is for this version. This is Autocad 2020. So, let me click. As you can see, an interface has been created. Okay, this is a 3D interface. Let me change to 2D for now. So the 3D will learn later. So this is the a normal 2D interface for this version of Autocad. For other versions it might look different, but once you master the command, everything is just the same. Okay, let's begin. This is a command line. Hope you are seeing. Yeah, so below here, if you click that drop down icon, there are several of them. You can create lines, symmetrical lines. So these line commands you learn much how to use them while you are practicing drawing 2D designs and 3D. So let's utilize this line command. So when you pick this line command, there are other features which control this command. Like for example, I want to create a line that is perpendicular to one and to another one. So I must enable this. This is auto on. This auto on mode enables you to create let me make it on. Enables you to create this line. This is a vertical line. So as you can see, I can only create a perpendicular line to each on the horizontal direction, either to the right or to the left, like that. If you want to exit a command, you can pick another one here, or you click escape, like that. Okay, so there is another line utility command which restricts you to bend that line at an angle. Besides this icon here, there is this drop down icon. So as you can see, you can pick the angles you want. Like this one is for 45, 90, 135 and 180. So you can vary them according to your preference. You have chosen that. So let me pick a line here. Then this is my starting point. So as you can see, if I reach this is 150, it is showing this is 120. It is indicating me by showing me a dotted green line. Yeah, like that. Okay, this is so another way usually to do this. I can decide to say, let's say this is 25. So before I insert I press enter, you click tab to switch you to the angle you wanna draw. Okay, so it is just that simple. Okay, for the line command we are good. So if you want to select an object at once, you better drag you click you left click your mouse, then you drag it like this. So it will select the whole object, then you click delete to eliminate it, like that. So another command I want us to learn is the units. Okay, a minute. Yeah, they are here. So units, just click. So you set them. This is in decimal. This is you should set it to millimeters. But for those using, I think is imperial or whatever it is, if you decide to use inches, use inches throughout your drawing. If you decide to use millimeters, use millimeters all through. Yeah, so I've already set the units by you just type UN and the units command will just pop up. Yeah, the next command here is the polyline command. Okay, so even this one you can enable auto on. I click here, then I click there. As you can see, these lines are okay. There is another technique I wanna show you. Like for example, I want this the point that aligns with that endpoint. So I just take my mouse up to that endpoint, then I rest it until I see it is prompting me endpoint. So from that point, if I drag my mouse down like this, you will be able to see that point. Like that. You press okay. So you see I've created a complete rectangle using polyline. So the advantage of using polylines is they will create let's say a figure that has no breakpoint. Like for example, if I utilize this line command like that, okay. As you can see, it has created separate lines, but for polylines it will create a complete four figure. Hope you have seen it. Yeah, like that. So that is the advantage of using polylines. But don't worry, if you utilize this line command and you wanna join, just let me escape. Yeah, that. So to escape is like for example, I had selected the figure. So to eliminate that, I just have to escape, or you can click Control Z several times. So you see this figure, I want it to be to form a complete rectangle. I want it to form a complete rectangle. That is if I highlight like this, it is completely joined. So to make it completely joined, I just have to select like this. Then you can find a joining command on version 2024 here on modify, then you'll be able to see join here. But for this, even for that one, you just type join. Before even you finish, the command is there like that. So as you can see now, the figure is joined. If I wanna undo this joining to make it separate lines, I just highlight like that, and then you just have to master your commands. You don't have to know specifically where that icon is. So this is explode command. So out of experience on Autocad, you'll be able to see this icon easily. But if you don't know where it is, just type explode, and then you find it here. It is here, explode. As you can see, it has been exploded, and this is a separate line from this one. Yeah, like that. That is just, it is as simple as that. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, next here is the circle command. So in circle command, you just click that drop down icon. You can utilize the center radius command. There is a center diameter 2 points. 2 points means let's say you wanna draw a circle in between 2 points. Just you have to utilize this third command. Maybe you have got 3 points and you wanna circle, you utilize this. But mostly you will use these two. This is the center radius and center diameter. Let's use a center diameter. So I will specify I need a circle of let's say 6 millimeters, and click enter. It has, as you can see, it has been created like that. Let me start not deleting this. That is a 10mm radius. Okay, these are the command is for the arc. So arc is just the same as the circle. It has got a drop down icon. This icon will enable you to see other commands that you can utilize to come up with an arc. Like if you have 3 points and you need an arc, utilize this first command. If you have a start, center and end, this is the best command to use. Like that for all of this. Let me utilize one. This is start and radius. So I will show you like another advantage with Autocad. If you rest your mouse on a command, it will bring a figure to show you how that arc is utilized. Like this one, if you can see this drawing of mine, that is the arc that is on the red color. Let me go to the next one. This is start and direction. As you can see, it has got a start and the end and the direction. The direction is 30 degrees. Okay, here for this other one is start, end and angle. So as you can see, it has got 2 points and the angle is 135 degrees. So utilizing these commands is very easy. Let me use this one for 3 points, but I don't have those points, so I have to create first. Let me do a quick let me make a quick drawing. And like that. Okay, so I'm utilizing 3 point. So as you can see, if you pick a command, it will be commanding you on how to specify start point. So my start point is here. Okay, the next step is the next point. Then my third point, let's say it is there. So as you can see, I've created an arc using a 3-point command. So that is it, and we will be able to use these arcs as we practice drawing to this reduce like that as we move on. Okay, so to do what I'm doing, you just have to click that wheel that is on your mouse. You just have to press it down, then you hold it and you drag your mouse. So by doing so, you'll be doing pan. This is a pan command. So okay, let me show you where you can access it easily. You see, this is WCS. It's normally here. Yeah, let me try to see if I can get. If you don't see it, you can let's say type pan, and yeah, you see, if I type pan is here. So as you can see, you just have to hold on your left click of your mouse, then you pan. Yeah, another shorter command is you just have to hold your wheel down, and don't hold on using a lot of force. It is just you apply a little force, then it will just press and pan. Yes, as you can see. Yeah. So let me escape that command. Okay. So the other line here is a center line. Center line, this is normally used for mostly but for AutoCAD 2024 that command is not there. I don't mean it is not there completely, but it is not here. It is not categorized in those in this place. If you want let's say a center line, you will utilize this command here known as layer. So in this place you'll be able to create a continuous lines, center lines, and things like that. And even that 2024 AutoCAD version, just have to type a center line, you will be able to have one. Okay, so for this it is prompting me to specify the start point. So I've specified it and that is my end. As you can see, a center line has been created. Okay, the next command is this rectangular command. It has got a drop down icon like this one. So as you can see, there's a center line cross, especially for the, let me use this one. You specify the center. So to know the center of a circle, you just have to come on its circumference and the center will pop up and you'll be able to see it. Specify diameter. So this was for, you can specify yourself like that. As you can see here, created a center line that are cross. So center mark, you can mark the center of your circle. This one is center line cross on plane. All these commands are just easy to use. You just have to have the software, then you just have to interact with the software. Once you have a good time with the software, believe me, you'll be applying less time. You just have to have that passion. The next command here is a rectangle command. Besides it, it has a drop down icon. So as you can see here, you can create a rectangle from the corner. This for the midpoint, the center, this one. So this one has got even the square command, as you can see this here. Okay, let me pick one. Let's create. So creating a rectangle using a center, the center is just the same as creating a square from the center. So if you master how I'm creating this rectangle from the center, it is just the same technique you use it to draw it from the midpoint of its height, and it is just the same technique to draw it from a corner. Okay, let me pick this. So the midpoint, let it be here. So I want these let's say at 20. So you, after inputting 20, you just have, that is for the length. I just have to click a tab on my keyboard like that. Then I select it, let's say 10 for the width. So for the width is 10. And so as you can see, my rectangle has been created. Let me utilize once more. Another one. So this is for the height. Specify height or middle point. So let me just identify it with, it is there. 0, enter. Control Z. Okay, let me pick that command once more. Okay, specify height or middle point. So our middle point is there. So the height is 10. Okay, so it is specifying me to select so the 10 was for the length. This other one, let's pick 5. And so as you can see, I've managed to draw a rectangle. So the first dimension you put will be your length. The second one will be the width, like that. So it is just that simple. Let me utilize this one more command here. So I have managed to explain all these commands in this a rectangle box. In my next tutor, I will explain how to utilize these other commands, and then the next one, these other ones, as we progress on and on and on until we master AutoCAD. AutoCAD mastering is very easy, because if you know a command, you don't have to know how that icon looks like. You just have to type. Yeah, let me explain hatch command. So as you can see, if you have got a drop down icon, that drop down icon normally gives you options. Like for example, you want a different hatching command from the one that is there by default. So to select your own, you just have to click that drop down icon like that. So for this one, you have got specification. So let me prefer to choose this one. So you see, after picking that command, it is prompting to select additional boundary or point in area to be hatched. So we want to hatch these I've selected additional boundary. So you just have to select, then you click at the center. Let me see this other technique will work. Okay, let me select this corner like that, then I press enter. No, it's not right. So you just have to select, then you click at the center. Let me use a different hatching technique or alignment like this. I've drawn this one, so let me utilize this one so that you can see the difference. Escape. Let me escape. Let me utilize that. Okay, so I've selected it. Now as you can see, this hatching and this one is different. So hatching normally helps when designing the 3D object, and you have different materials, and you want to show the technician who will be producing that this material is different from this other one. So you use different hatching alignment and angles to show that these are different materials. So as you know, in engineering, the language that we use to communicate to each other is engineering design. So if you are poor in designing, you can't communicate as an engineer to the person that will be producing, because as an engineer you will not be there to produce. There is someone who has expertise in manufacturing what you have designed. Our work is to design, then we give it to technicians. But it is normally good to be dynamic. You can be you can be good at designing, and at the same time when given a task to manufacture or to operate this like for example operating a lathe machine and operating a CNC plasma machine, those you just have to have those skills, because you can't supervise something you don't know. So thank you for your time today. Maybe I can utilize all these commands in a single drawing to demonstrate how easy it is to use these commands. So let me go for polyline. For polyline, okay, let me select a 10 height figure, then let me select it to 20. Just input the dimensions, then you click enter. Okay, and maybe 15, let's say 11, enter. Okay, so this other one, then we put 12, enter, like that, and then press enter to escape that command. So to get out of a command, you can click escape, you can click enter, and again for SolidWorks you just have to double click in front of that let's say if it was a line, just have to double click in front of it, the escape. But for AutoCAD, you just have to click escape or enter. That is okay. Now let's utilize this command, the circle command. So for today, I want to demonstrate how to use 2 points. So I have 2 points here. They specify first end, and this is my second end. As you can see, I've created a circle very easily. So that is it. Let me utilize this other, the arc command. It has got a start, center, and end. I want one that has got a start, end, and direction, like this one. Let me just pick a random point. Specify endpoint. The direction is, I want it to be that way. Okay, so as you can see, I managed to create this arc. Another command here is the center. Let me utilize this one for marking the center only. As you can see, so this other one, so you just have to click and pick that command. Then I've selected this circle. Okay, this one. Okay, specify center line 13 points. Okay, let me come for that command once more. This one, create the center mark like that. So for this command, I think it is not highlighting. It's like it is not expecting me to use it. Let me utilize another command. These are cross. So this center mark, as you can see, it just serves the same purpose as cross line. This center line cross. So I just pick that one. Specify center point. Then I specify. Maybe I want it to be inside or outside there, like that. Then you click and you'll have created center line. Okay, let me utilize which other command is as left out, the hatch command. So this time now, then we go for this one. I just want to hatch a pick internal point. I just want to hatch as you can see, they have given me several options for hatching. Let me pick something else that looks nice. Yeah, let me use this. Okay, so I just want to hatch this one quadrant only. Okay, or let me hatch all these quadrants with the different commands. So for this other one, they look alike. Okay, so as you can see, if you change, you can change the hatching command while it is active, because it will change the other one. So let me press OK. Then I pick a hatching command once more. Hatch. So then let me pick another one. Another one is okay. This let me use brakes. You can see. So you can specify. Let's say this was a shaft, and maybe from its center coming downwards, that shaft contains a different material from the one that is on its upper part. So to differentiate that and communicate it well, you just have to use the hatch command. Okay. Okay, is there any other command left? there is none. Okay, in my next tutorial I will utilize this one and maybe utilize these other few commands left here as we progress on. Thank you for your time. Have a blessed Asante, and may God protect, keep and save you. So kindly comment, like and subscribe my YouTube channel, and thank you a lot.